Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Today is Monday, January the 8th. We just keep on trucking. So, I saw a few articles. But thought I like to do interesting, fun stuff because there's enough doom and gloom out there. But if you haven't heard about the airline that had a door plug blown out at 16,000 feet. This happened this past Friday, last Friday. So here's an article I found on it. And let me share this with you guys. Someone found an iPhone that fell 16,000 feet from that Alaska Airlines flight. The creepiest part is the ripped off charging cable. So it says, in case you haven't been terrorized by this news, the door from an Alaska Airlines flight blew out 10 minutes after takeoff in Portland, Oregon on Friday. Can I get... Look at that shit. That's crazy.
This wasn't even the emergency door. We're at the end of the plane, so the emergency door is right there. It was just a piece of the plane.
Wow.
Okay, so there was no one seated there. There was thankfully no one seated near the window. Yeah, they just said. I said that I saw people. Take it back. Yeah.
Okay, so of course you see that was a TikTok thing. Turn that off in case it comes back on. It says, luckily everyone was okay, but some items like phones and shirts were sucked out of the aircraft. You can see there where that they call it a door plug. So that's crazy. And like they said, nobody was sitting in those seats. Thank God. That's crazy. A man named Sean Bates found one such iPhone on the side of the road in Oregon. Where did you find the phone? I live near Barnes and 217 where they think the door was lost. I guess he was just walking down the road. As you can see, it's fully intact with battery life after dropping 16,000 feet from the sky. Found an iPhone on the side of the road, still in airplane mode, with half a battery and open to baggage claim for Alaska Airline and the claim number. It survived a 16,000-foot drop, perfectly intact. When I called it in, Zoe at NTSB said it was the second phone to be found. No door yet. They did find the door. The only unusual thing is that the charging cable is stuck in the port where it was literally yanked out of the plane. Wow, that's crazy. And there's the picture. They found the the phone, and the screen doesn't look like it's cracked. Hell, I dropped my phone off my desk at work and cracked the bottom of the screen. In case you didn't see it, there was a broken off charger plug still inside it. Thing got yanked out of the door. Sorry I didn't get a better picture before hanging it off. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go, right there. Yep, where the plug goes into the phone. Wow, that's crazy. The New York Times reports that the Boeing and the Federal Aviation Administration has given airlines instructions on how to inspect their 737 MAX 9 planes. And if you're wondering, they finally found the door in an Oregon teacher's backyard. So there's the picture of, they call it a door plug. They talked about this story quite a bit on the radio today. Ultimately, this whole thing is terrifying. So I'll focus on the important question: who made the case? Who makes the phone case? Found iPhone on the side of the road, still airplane mode with half battery life, baggage claim, blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, so they're not saying who made the case. Huh. That's pretty interesting. So, why I'm sharing this, that iPhone and whatever case that would make one hell of a commercial. This phone survived a 16,000 foot fall and still worked. Now, I did a lot of flying when I was in the military. I love to fly. But I'll tell you what, I think uh, I guarantee you that there's some people on that flight that are going to say, I'm never going to fly again. I mean, could you imagine that? You're in takeoff, 16,000 feet up. The plane is already pressurized, all that stuff. And all of a sudden, this door plug goes out. I don't know. Would you have to have diapers on? I mean, we had some people literally piss themselves. I don't know, but that's crazy. Um, and like I said, this happened. It happened Friday, but it's been on the news because they they canceled all that style airplane. All those planes are grounded right now for inspection. And what they think it was is the company that made that section of that door, they call a door plug, the bolts, how they fasten that in, they weren't the bolts weren't all torqued down right. So, but it was on the news too when I got home. But they talked about it on the news talk radio that I listened to. And this news station I listen to, they actually do an aviation report every morning talking about stuff like this, or people just being stupid on airplanes, getting too drunk, being mouthy. I'm sure you've heard stories of it, Karens, and I don't know, what do they call a guy that loses his crap? We know the female, they call them Karens. I'm sure there's a name for guys. But anyway, I thought I'd share this story because, I mean, 16,000 feet and that phone fell out and still worked. That would make one hell of a promotion for the iPhone or whatever case that thing was in. That's pretty freaking amazing. So I wanted to share that story. I hope everybody has a great Monday evening. This is Wolf Fang. Blessed be, stay safe, and I'll chat with you all later. Bye.